Welcome back to Truth Quest. My name is Aaron Moriarity. I will be your host. We're going on a quest for truth together. Here we are again, friends. Episode 262. Happy Halloween? Halloween. How is that? It's Halloween already? Really? Halloween? And hello, Catherine Weiss, first one here. And look who else is here, our good friend Yvonda. Hi, Yvonda, good to see you here. All righty then. Well, happy, I keep wanting to say Thanksgiving. No, it's not Thanksgiving yet. It's Halloween. And again, I had no trick-or-treaters. First few years I lived here, I bought candy. And I always bought the kind of candy I liked because it didn't get, oh my goodness. Look at that. Catherine Whitus, thank you very much for the super chat. Wow. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to leave that up there for a little while longer. There we go. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. But yeah, Halloween already, man. And, you know, I was working on a costume for a story that I've been working on for a while now. This is the umpteenth costume I've made, but was hoping it would get done by Halloween, but nope. This is the paper kind of tag board mock-up, and this is the first attempt at the cowl, but it's not right. I'm making another one, so there you go. Oh, you live in a retirement community? There you go. Not a whole lot of trick-or-treaters there, I bet. There's kids around here, but, I mean, it's not a lot. There's not a lot of kids around here. So, and, yeah. So that's that. So those years, when I first moved here, I ate all the candy myself. But I don't eat candy anymore because I just don't trust it. I don't trust the candy. You know, a lot of it's coming from China, and they're really known for putting bad, harmful ingredients into food products for other countries. Wouldn't put it past them. They've done it before. Even dog food is dangerous from there, so be careful. Yeah, grandkids you visit. Yes. Yeah, I probably should have some candy on hand or something. I guess I could give away super cubes. I could just give away super cubes. Or one of these little wooden cars that I make. Flipsters. Yeah. There you go. Well, what do we have for you today? Let's see. First of all, super cubes would be jackpot. Yes, I did give those out years ago for Halloween, and that they were a hit. Yes. And there's the Halloween graphic that I made for my Hot Games and Puzzles Facebook page. But I always kind of liked it. Kind of simple, kind of fun. There you go. Well, folks, Paul Pelosi. I mean, how cringy can you get, huh? What a story. What a story. What? And how timely story. Uh-oh. And, because, out of nowhere comes a very simple Halloween costume, hammer and underwear. That's all you need, folks. And you can be all styling. But check this out. Have you seen this? Here's this character that was supposedly in the Pelosi mansion with a hammer and his underwear. He's a nudist. There he is at the Capitol. Oh, on the 6th of, let me see, of the first month. Wow, look at that. So here's what we have to find out, folks. We need to find out, we need to get the phone records of both Pelosi's, because look, you got Nancy Pelosi, who was in charge of the Sergeant at Arms and the Capitol Police and all the security. She denied extra service, possibly because she was planning it. And then you have this character, maybe. So here's what I'm thinking, folks. Now, hear me out on this. Yes, the memes are coming nonstop. Yes, they are. But I had a thought. You look at this guy at the Capitol there filming. So he's a homeless guy. So, okay, where did he get the camera? All right, I'm just going to be spitballing here. Just going to be hypothesizing here. Just using some creative thinking here. Maybe, just maybe, this guy frequents the same gay bar that Paul Pelosi frequents. And he says, hey, how would you like, he knows he's unemployed, needs work. Hey, how would you like to work a camera for us at the Capitol in Washington, D.C.? We'll pay for your hotel. We'll give you this. We'll give you all this money. Well, maybe he did all that, but maybe they didn't pay him, So maybe he was coming back there. Maybe he came back to Pelosi's place with Paul Pelosi because the gay bars close at 2:30 or 2. And he wants money. He wants his money that he was promised. I was there. I did what you told me to do. That's my hypothesis. Hello, Piggy Dancer. Welcome to the program. So that's my hypothesis, that maybe this guy, his ties run deep in the Pelosi family, and he does things for them. But maybe they're not paying him, and so he's coming with the hammer. I don't know. Who knows? It's my guess. We wouldn't have to guess if they would just release the camera footage, right? I'm sure there's plenty of camera footage of what went on there. Because, okay, so first now, when the police showed up there for a wellness check, who called for the wellness check? A gentleman came and let him in the door. It was not Paul Pelosi. Who was it? And they opened the door for these policemen. They came in and they witnessed the struggle between this character here and Paul Pelosi, both in their underwear at first account that we heard. But yeah, it's just getting stranger. And they keep trying to tie this guy into being a Trumper. I really don't think that he is. No. In fact, his ex-girlfriend came out and said, no, he's not a Trumper. Anything but. Hello there, Paul. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the program. Yeah, he's a scumbag. And he's doing the bidding of the Pelosi's. I just think he's being hired maybe by both of them. Maybe he's keeping it secret from both of them. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll work for Nancy at the Capitol, and then I'll Yeah, it's very, very strange. There's too many questions. So this guy had a couple of supposed right-wing posts, websites that started up and then quit, but very, very not very long ago, and then taken down. So they're trying to make this guy look like something that he isn't. Of course, because they're going to push whatever they're going to push. They don't care about the truth. They just push what they push. But I think that does look like the same guy. It'd be interesting to see more footage of that guy from the Capitol. I wonder what could be found out. I wonder what he might be saying or who he might be talking to. Interesting. Wacky for sure. That's right. Very wacky. And I don't think it's going to go away. I mean, I'm sure the left wishes it would go away. They're trying to wrap it up the best they can to use it to their benefit, but I don't think people are buying it. I don't think they're buying it. He's a nudist. He's not a Trumpist. The last few letters of that are the same, but they're just different. Trumpist and a nudist. Yeah, well, there it is. There's that ugly sap. Oops. So what else do we have here? Happy Halloween. Look at this. Check. Even Peppy's getting into it. Look at that. Have you ever seen a better pumpkin idea? Look at that. Hard to carve that one now, wouldn't it be? Oh, yeah? That pic wasn't at J6 at Aaron. It was a pic of him filming a gay wedding. Vagia guide and wife hubby. Oh, really? That's probably even more interesting. Hello there, Emily. Good to see you here. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you, Piggy Dancer. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see here. What else do we have for you here? Happy Halloween. Is the Great Pumpkin coming? You think the Great Pumpkin ever will come? Might. Might come. Here's a good one. I saw this today. Pretty cool. From Musk till dawn. One tweet is all that stands between them and freedom. Between them and freedom. It's so hilarious what's going on. I just love it. It's a $44 billion trolling expedition, and I love it. Love it, love it. Can't get enough of it. Of it. Hello there, Mad Pogue. Welcome to the program. Yeah, that was a good one. From Musk till dawn. You gotta love it. Hey, Dark Brain, welcome to the program. Happy Halloweeny. You're welcome, Mad Pogue. And all our mods are so nice, aren't they? Don't you love our mods? We got the coolest mods. The coolest mod squad of them all. Oh, yeah. when you're thinking about different kind of pumpkins to carve, here's some ideas. Here's here's a good idea. Oh, there's a thought. Look at that one. Make Halloween great again. Look at that. I think that's a pretty popular one. Oh, really? Broad daylight, huh? That's no kind of fun. Hello, Mud Rabbit. We're always glad to see you no matter when you're here. Always glad. Hello, Cheryl. Oh my goodness, I can't hardly keep up. People are coming in. This is awesome. Look how many friends we have. Oh my goodness. Thank you, friends. Oh, damn. If I put that pumpkin on my porch. Yeah. How you like that? We have a new joiner. Yes, Emily. Welcome, Emily. We're glad to see you here. That's awesome. Mud Rabbit wants that one. Yes, it is Monday, isn't it? I did double check there. Is it really Monday? Oh my God, it's Monday. It just keeps right on ticking along, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it would be smashed. Yeah, well, from both, right? From the left wingers who don't like that connotation, and the right wingers who don't want to look at her anymore. They both have reason to smash it. It won't be Monday for long. That's right. We better get used to it while it's here. That's good idea there, Mud Rabbit. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Thanks, y'all. I'm glad to be here. Thanks to @MudRabbit for introducing me to this channel. Yeah, Mud Rabbit is the best. Best in the West. She's a great expander. She brings people in because she's cool like that. All right. Yes. What else do we have here in our little bag of tricks? Screens of wonder. What do we have here? Okay, we're gonna pray for Catherine and Greg because they were arrested today. Catherine Engelbrecht and Greg Phillips were arrested today. Yes, folks, we are now living in a world where innocent people are arrested and criminals are set free. It's a backwards world, and it cannot be sustained. This is not sustainable. This kind of weaponry of the legal system is sick. It has to do with a court case over there in California having to do with something about voter information or something. They want them to give up their source for this information, and they're not doing it because the person has CIA ties or or FBI ties or something like that. So the person would be immediately endangered if these people made it public, and they're gonna make it public. So it's pretty bad, pretty nasty, and it's completely unconstitutional what they're doing, in my opinion. I'm not a lawyer, though. Where the heroes get locked up and criminals get freed. Yeah, it's just sick. So keep your prayers out for them. They are heroes. They just had the pit where they gave all the information to all the Anons. The Anons are digging. And this is why we're having some arrests happen nationwide. These voter laws that were broken, and there's clear evidence of it that's getting handed right to sheriffs. So yeah, it's very effective, and it's having an extreme effect. And of course the cabal, the evil people, they want to put the kibosh on it. They don't want the good guys winning anything, and they're despicable. And the good guys always win. The good guys always win. Someone should tell them they should give up and turn to the side of the light and give their information, because don't you want to be on the right side of history, folks? Don't these people, don't they realize that there was a lot of regret in the hearts and minds of the Nazi soldiers that were just following orders as they were being hung? They regretted it. I think these people should start regretting some of this stuff and turn the other cheek, baby. Be on the right side, not on the left side, or in other words, the wrong side. If the right side's right, the left side must be wrong. Most of the time it is. Most of the time it is. And here they are. Keep these heroes in your prayers. And, Greg is ill too, on top of it. I think he's being targeted in many different ways. They both are. They knew that something like this might happen. The law is being weaponized against the good people, folks, if you haven't noticed the trend. Big dogs are big babies, yes. Oh, did Jacob Waters sneak in? There he is. Welcome to the program, buddy. Happy Halloween. Yeah. It looks like someone put their picture through one of those portrait effect things. It's infuriating. Yes, it really is. But nothing happens until you're at the precipice. Until we're at the precipice, nothing happens. Till people are so pissed, then things start happening. And by things, I mean electing a red wave in massive numbers. So go out and vote. Vote once, but vote right. Vote right. Yeah, I hope they are in future history books. It depends on if we win this war, which we will. We will. It's a battle of information, and these guys uncovered some incredible information that's dangerous only to the criminals who currently have some of the keys of power. That's the trick here. That's the trick. Yeah, wow. And so all of the Anons that got information from the pit, who have this information, it's just probably going to be extra incentive to dig a little more and get some more action happening. so that their work is not in vain. It's you keep waiting for sanity to happen, and just keep waiting. Send your inquiries, photos, videos, and stories to Aaron to share on the show. hotgamesandpuzzlesllc at gmail.com. Snail mail to HG&P, P.O. Box 711, easy to remember. Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, 54235. There you go. Oh, the deep state and the rest of them are going to get what's coming to them, praying like crazy for the innocent. Yes, that's don't underestimate the power of prayer. The power of prayer. That's right. Oh, not that one. Okay. All right. All right. I just got to share this out to Truth Social. I forgot to. There it is. All done. Yep. It can't get away with it forever. Yeah, well, it's where we're praying that that's the case. Yeah, exactly. I remember watching her go up against Congress when that whole issue was with Lois Lerner and the IRS. Yeah, she's incredible. IRS targeted True the Vote way back in the beginning of this fracas. Yes. Yeah. They're it's incredible. They've just weaponized everything. And the news never brings it up. It's so coordinated and so evil. So evil. Unbelievable. So we're sending our prayers out to them. And hopefully we can, and also all the J6 people being held in the gulag by foreign guards who don't even know our Constitution. So they're hanging in there. They are, oops, wrong button. Strong patriots. And all they did was they were ushered in by the police. Someone had to open the magnetically locked doors from the inside. And they stayed within the velvet ropes, took a few selfies, and now they're rotting. And 3 of them have committed suicide. But that doesn't matter to the deep state. They don't care. They just don't care. One thing that we learned about San Francisco from this whole ordeal with Paul Pelosi is that apparently San Francisco, unbeknownst to anybody's knowledge, is an open carry state. Open carry. Oh, only for hammers. Oh yeah, it's open carry, baby. In San Francisco, have hammer will travel. Yes, they also poisoned them. But she made it through, and Greg's cancer has returned. It's disgusting. And they need our prayers and donations. Yes, they certainly do. Thank you, Peggy Dancer. Thank God we're so hard to kill. Yes, San Francisco's MAGA country. I think it's Pelosi crime country. It's disgusting. Open carry. Didn't know that it was open carry there in San Francisco, did you? See what you learn from this place here, from watching this show? Man, you'll learn all kinds of things. All kinds of nonsense. You will learn all kinds of nonsense. Did you see what happened when Barack Insane Obama unveiled his the new, how many official portraits does this guy get? It seems to me I've seen these before. But look what happened today. Wasn't expected. Total surprise. And he was caught on a hot mic. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, bleep. Yeah! It's the Don. How do you like that? Wouldn't that be just so much fun to pull something like that off? Oh, the background music. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I knew something was missing. Here we go. Night driving. Yeah. So no trick-or-treaters tonight, or really any year here, except for friends or family members, coming over, that type of thing. But not for a long time. Not a long time. I get little squirrels and chipmunks that I give them treats on different days. They seem to like it. They love it. They love it. They love it. They can't get enough of it. Yeah. Typical MAGA, commie, nudist, addict, BLM, homeless, gay, illegal alien, the usual, right? I mean, this guy, he's checked a lot of the virtue signal, what do you call it? Check boxes there to be a left-wing lunatic. He's got, now if he was just only black, if he was a black, not a black female, but a black trans, then he would be really important to their side. Oh, I was cheering the hecklers at Obama's stand-in for Joe. Oh, yeah, cool. Cat's avocado for the Halloween treat? Do they eat avocados? I'm still here just sitting in the background. Well, we really appreciate you. Thank you. I guess we better do something entertaining here sooner or later, huh? Happy Thanksgiving. There I go again. This was going to be my costume, but I guess I'll put it on. It's not exactly right. I need to make some adjustments to it, but there you go. And it's got a thing that comes down, and it's got a whole suit. Okay. There you go. It's very shiny. There it is. A lot of fun. And it's got room for the dew. Very important. Notice that I designed that little area there so that the pompadour won't get, see, there's plenty of room in there for the hair to expand out. Nice, huh? There you go. And that's my Timex suit I'm working on. It's my time traveling superhero suit. Now that's different from the time traveling we do with the time travel machine. Now, the time travel machine, of course, comes in a box like this, triangle shaped box. Of course, it's a futuristic product. Where did it go? Around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, this is the time machine. Okay. There's the instructions for it. So, yes. This time device is complex yet simple, futuristic yet old-fashioned. The way you travel to the future with this amazing time device is as simple as time itself. There you go. Time crystals are the key. You see, when all the time crystals in the top time chamber go down to the bottom time chamber, then you've traveled 1 minute into the future. Process takes approximately 60 seconds. So here we go. Excuse me. And we're going to all travel into the future about a minute into the future. We're all going to travel together, so be careful. Here we go. Say goodbye to the past. We're going a minute into the future. Process takes approximately 60 seconds. We're about halfway through. Isn't this exciting? We're traveling through the future with our time travel machine, time machine device. Look at that. You can get one too. You can make your own. Just get one of these sand timers. Look at this. It's so exciting, huh? Yes, we are traveling through time. Yes, we are. There's proof right there. And look, oh, we're coming close to a minute into the future. Boy, I'm already starting to miss the past a little bit. I kind of missed a minute ago. Here it comes. Moment of truth, folks. Boom! We are in the future. We are traveling a minute in the future together. Here we are. Now what are we going to do? We're here in the future. What are we going to do now that we're here? Maybe we'll put the call number in. That might help. If you want to call in. Be sure to build a uniform with the snack sack in the action zone for obvious reasons. Of course, I actually did. Well, my old suit, which doesn't exist anymore, was destroyed in the second battle of Phobos on Mars's moon. That's why I'm building a new one. Yeah, you've seen the old Max suit, haven't you? Yeah, here it is. The Max montage. Oh, I got to talk to my mother the other day. That was so nice. I missed you, Mom. There it is. That's the old suit. You see, when you're traveling through time more rapidly than what our time machine does, it's very hard on your body and you can break your bones. So you need this time encapsulating suit to keep you all in one piece as you're traveling through time. Very violent indeed. Completely destroyed on another planet, on another moon. Completely destroyed. Nothing left of it. All gone. Sadly. Lost at the dry cleaners. Yeah, dry cleaners. Chemical cleaners, you should call it, right? Chemical cleaners. So that's Max. And that's me up there in the right-hand corner. That's me at the daycare where I worked at. It was Halloween at the daycare. I came as Timex. Kids loved it. We went downtown trick-or-treating. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, Peggy Dancer. That was what on. Quite frankly, right? Someone's selling it. Oh my god! Who would buy underwear like that? There's no fart protection. None whatsoever. That wouldn't be good. Kind of defeats the whole idea of underwear. Probably the kind of underwear that dude was wearing at Paul Pelosi's. Oh yeah, it was on Zoso. That's right. Yeah. Zoso keeps showing it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's really selling them? What the heck? Belushi? Yeah, it's quite something else. Quite something else indeed. So that's the time suit. The time suit. Yeah, did you notice that did have the superhero nut cup? It did. It has to. It has to. It's required equipment there, right? Yeah. Boy, I tell you, that Paul Pelosi, what an embarrassment. Of course, she's that whole family, my goodness. What was her, if you want to dress up like Nancy Pelosi? Oh yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. That's the costume name. Because she's like, she always picks the winners constantly. Some things just don't change. Some people just can't break out of their self-appointed position. I was jumped by two guys wearing Tesla hats. They told me this is Twitter country. Yeah, turning point. That's a great meme. I like that one. Jesse Smollett. Why, we've been smulleted again. We've been smulleted. Doesn't sound good, does it? Smulleted. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy, she's been caught. Remember when she was caught getting her hair cut when she wouldn't let anyone else get their hair cut? Who did it better, Jesse Smollett or Amber Heard? Well, I think Jesse Smollett did it better because he didn't have to poop in a bed. Okay. Oh. All right. Yeah. Jesse. You can only look at that character for so long. You gotta. I got these nasty ingrown hairs that create little zits. Because I'm starting to get. Here's what happens when you get older, people. If you're wondering what happens when you get older, hair starts growing in places where it never grew before. Okay? Weird places. All of a sudden, you have hair growing in a place where you never knew a hair could grow. And so it's a problem. And then when you shave these, they come back stiffer, then they poke the skin, and it's a problem. So if you're wondering what those are, that's what it is. So I'm still getting zits. I was told when I was a teenager that when you're 16, the zits will stop. I'm still waiting until I'm 16. I'm not 16 yet, obviously. I'm still getting zits. So I'm still a youngin'. Not even 16 yet. Uh-oh. How am I driving? Uh-oh. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, the background music does help, doesn't it? Okay. You know, I think it's part of my civic duty as a broadcaster to let you know about new signs and the meanings of them. So when you're driving down the highway, you see a sign, it won't be out of left field. You'll have a little bit of awareness of it. So check out this one. This is haven't seen these signs around our place here, but maybe soon. Caution, deer dance off ahead. If you proceed, please be prepared to bring it. Here you go. It's that deer dancing time again, folks. Time to dance in the street with the deer. Oh, yeah. And Mad Pogue knows about it, and all the new place hair comes in gray. Yeah. Yep. Looks like they're dancing pretty good. I don't know. I'd say I'd give it to the human. Human looks like is really doing some moves. The deer, I don't know. I think the deer needs to step it up a bit. Don't you think? Yeah. Dancing in the streets. Yeah. It's 2022. We still have large mammals running in front of cars. We should have figured this one out by now. We're actually living in the actual future. 2022. Okay? I mean, that always, if someone would have said 2022 when I was a kid, I'd say that's far into the future. We're going to have flying cars. Everyone will know what gender they are. No, here we are. Not even close. Dear, you've been served. You bring it, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, folks, I was driving the other day, and I love driving around because You see nature, you see beautiful things. I saw something the other day while I was driving, and I couldn't even believe I saw it. A sandhill crane. And you know how rare these are? I saw the sandhill crane, and I thought, oh, I didn't have my phone with me, my camera. I did not have it with me. So I went right home. When I got home, I went into my art program and I started drawing it while it was still fresh in my mind. So I'm sorry I don't have a picture to show you, a photograph, but of this rare sandhill crane. But I did do a sketch, and from memory, I think it's pretty accurate. Tell me what you think of this. This is the rare sandhill crane. You don't see sandhill cranes very often, and I'm not sure exactly why, but this one, I think I did a pretty good job. There it is. It's kind of a simplistic rendering, but there it is. I couldn't believe it. A crane on a hill of sand, an actual sandhill crane. I mean, I was like blown away. Like, whoa, yeah. Oh, you saw the real ones. Oh, you didn't detect my dad joke coming up there, did you? Look at that, a sandhill crane. You know what? I bet you I know why you don't see these very often. Because for a crane to lift things up, it needs to be on a more solid surface, not a hill of sand. That's probably why you don't see sandhill cranes very often, right? Dad joke detector on the fritz. I've laughed so much my nose is running. That's funny. Well, yeah, I keep thinking I was born upside down because my feet smell and my nose runs. There you go. There's that sandhill crane. Take a screenshot of that and show your friends. I know it's not an actual photograph, but I did the best I could. Don't you just love it? Yeah, they migrate through here. You can see them migrating because they're on the backs of flatbed trucks. Yeah, they are pretty. They're blue herons and sandhill cranes. They're very ancient looking animals. Pass the Kleenex. Oh, Peggy Dancers is laughing too. That's good. Oh, they are protected. If you hurt one, you're in big trouble. Oh, I know. And you really should never go near equipment when no one is around because you could get hurt around that sandhill crane there. Yeah. So stay away from construction sites, kids. Stay away from, and especially stay away from those sandhill cranes. Yes. Just lovely. We love our dad jokes here. Maybe they're granddad jokes now because I'm a granddad. I think. Am I granddad jokes? Well, here's something. The other day, on one of the other programs we did, I mentioned that the sun was smiling. And then the next day, NASA puts this out. Same picture. I mean, slightly different view, but same thing. So there you go. Maybe NASA's watching the program. Hi, NASA. Oh, wait, let me check a Lurker app. Lurker app? Oh, my goodness. Oh, there's 2.5, 3 banks. And then, of course, the red dots next to them means they're feds. About half of them are feds. Thank goodness for feds. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the view counts I get. Thanks, feds. Happy Sun. Yes, that's right. Everyone wave to the feds. Uh-oh, are we freezing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Hey, propagate this light is here. Hello, my friend.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
If I was doing any better, I'd be propagate this light, wouldn't I be?
Yeah, I'm just trying to hang in there like everybody else. It's nice to be here with the background music playing in the back. I always come in with soundtrack music,
Well, I started off the show. I totally forgot. One of the people in the chat said, "Hey, where's the background music?" Oh, thank goodness for the chat. They save me every time. Hey, did you do your show with the song from Matt Fink? Yet? Hey, propagate. Are you there still? Uh-oh, are we freezing again? Uh-oh. Whoops. Well, I think something went wrong. You must have it on mute. Okay. Oh, you're going to restart? Okay. Are you back? Oh, thank you, Peggy.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Something happened on my device. Let me just fix it here.
No worries.
Okay, I'm back on. All right.
No worries,
Yeah.
man. No worries, man.
I was just referencing when I said soundtrack music, I was referencing, I think it's the movie I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, I think, where the guy said everywhere he goes, he has soundtrack music or background music or something. Oh, theme music. That's what he said. But
Okay.
But anyhow, what's up, everybody in the chat? I see Dark Brian, the Mud Rabbit, Peggy Dancer, dancing on in chat, and Sherelle. And it's good to be here. Thank you for having me on.
No problem, buddy. No problem. Say, did you do your show yet with that song from Matt Fink? He said he was sending you a song.
No, in the past, some years ago, he sent me a song to be on one of. Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So the podcast has already been done. I'm just not promoting it right now.
Gotcha.
At the moment, because the one that I have up now is the flagship podcast that everybody seems to like so much. So that's the one I'm rocking with. Yeah.
Flagship.
I wanted to ask you a Mandela Effecto question, if you didn't mind.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you're familiar with the cereal Raisin Bran, correct?
Right.
Okay, so the logo of the sun, what was memorable to you about that logo?
He had 2 scoops in his hand.
And what else?
Sunglasses.
Okay, that's how I recall him. But I'm right here on Logopedia right now, and I was just researching this because he no longer has glasses on. So I went to Logopedia, and it says, let's say starting from 1977 to 1984, it shows that he has the logo. Well, excuse me. Let me start it off at. Let me scroll up here. I wish I could show this on the screen, but okay. So it says from 1967 to 1970. They show the sun as the logo, right? But it doesn't have glasses on, and it goes all the way up to present day that he never had glasses. I'm looking at pictures of the logo right now.
Yeah, I looked it up too. I'm hearing a little echo. Let's see here. All right, let's get rid of this. All right, now we can go. Yeah, I did a little quick search and came up with this. Yeah, I don't see glasses on him. Maybe it's false memory. Could be.
That's the thing with that, right? It's like we're both saying the same thing. So are we connected? Are we twins?
Yeah. Or maybe there was another product that had a sun with sunglasses and we're getting them mixed up. That could be too. But yeah, none of these have sunglasses, do they? Huh.
Again, if it was another logo, how can we both be saying the same thing about another? I don't recall any other logo with 2 scoops of raisins and sunglasses on.
Yeah. He definitely always had the 2 scoops. I can't say for sure that the sunglasses, but I'm more positive about the 2 scoops because it's always 2 scoops of raisins, you know, probably very small scoops, I think.
Right.
And they're always like encrusted with this sugar, just disgusting. I mean, if there's one fruit you don't need to put sugar on, it's a raisin. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just a sin that they do that.
It's crazy.
It is.
And some people are eating it.
So that's an interesting Mandela. Did that just pop up?
No, it's been around for some time.
Okay.
So when I'm saying other people are saying the same thing we said, it has sunglasses. So I guess when it comes down to it, how can a lot more people than us think the same thing, but it could be a mismemory about a different logo that looked similar?
Oh, here's like a burnt out guy logo here. He's got the sunglasses, but look at this one. New Kellogg's Raisin Bran has sunglasses. So there's a little bit of residual here.
Right. It turns out with the residual, like when someone illustrates it, it never, it's never different later.
Right. Isn't that weird? Wild. Well, that's interesting. So is that the one that's piquing your interest these days? Oh, look at this one. Oh, this looks like. Did the Raisin Bran son have sunglasses? So people are asking this for sure. That's interesting. Look at that. Yeah, maybe he didn't, but he does look kind of naked here, doesn't he?
Right.
So that could be an actual Mandela effect. Oh, look, you got the California Raisins. They had sunglasses. So everyone's doing it. Why don't they? Yeah. Interesting. Wow. Well, look, we learned something new again today. I like that. Wild stuff.
Yeah, I think the California Raisins, now that I'm realizing, I'm happy you pulled that up. They have sunglasses on. So it's kind of like that burnt out sun that you were just hovering over. He has the glasses on. It's kind of like a play on the object, right? The sun, his sun is burnt out and it has shades on. So I recall the sun with the shades on and the actual light's coming from the sun. So that's kind of like the play on the object. Also, you have Raisin Bran with the raisins with sunglasses on. So I'm thinking that that's kind of a play on Raisin Bran, the logo of the sun with the shades on.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, interesting.
So when it comes to that meat called Oscar Mayer, how would you spell Mayer?
Well, I know it was Meyer when I was growing up. I could have sworn it was, but it's Mayer now.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
because my bologna has a first name. It's Meyer. My bologna has a second name. No, wait. It's Oscar. Then it says the other part. But yeah,
okay.
That's how I remember it.
Yeah, definitely some good input. So yeah, that is crazy that we recall it with the E and we pronounce it Meyer, Oscar Mayer. Kind of like what's his name? Michael Myers. It's kind of the same thing, Meyer.
Yeah.
Pronounce it. So when you look at it now and it says Mayer, and people are still pronouncing it Meyer, that doesn't make sense to me, you know.
No. I know. Well, according to Corey Good, the instances of Mandela effects are going to increase the closer we get to the solar micronova. So we're going to see a lot more of this type of stuff popping up. So get ready.
So how would that person even know that?
Well, apparently he's been shown what's going to happen by very advanced extraterrestrials. Of course, some people believe it, some people don't. I mean, it's one of these things that he's made a lot of other predictions that have come true. So he's batting 1,000. So yeah. I listen to what he says.
Okay. I hope you don't mind me asking these questions on your show tonight.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, the ones I already asked. I didn't mean to intrude on what you already had going, but I just wanted to ask those questions. But yeah, one other question though. I don't know if you heard of this one, but what do you think about the Monopoly guy? Him having a monocle or not?
Yeah, I remember him having a monocle for sure. And if you remember the Jim Carrey in Pet Detective, he slaps the Monopoly guy and he wears him around his neck like a stole, and he has a monocle. So I don't know. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Monocle.
Right. And then some people will say people are getting confused with Mr. Peanut. You know, they're two different characters, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And just real quick, even the chat, this is one for you as well. The rear view mirror, it has writing on it. Do you recall what it says?
Objects are closer than they appear.
Okay. I remember objects may be closer than they appear, but it kind of sounds similar to what you said. And so when I look now, it says objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
Okay. That's a subtle difference, I guess.
Right. So how can they know ahead of time what objects are going to be in your mirror and if they're closer or not?
Uh-huh. Hey, there's the sun with sunglasses.
Okay, yeah. That's a illustration, right? Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like somebody redid the box, I guess, or this is a knockoff brand. No pun intended.
Some Mandela effect person must have went in and put the shades on, because I don't remember them looking exactly like that. I thought they were curved the other way. So
You thought they were curved the other way, you said?
yeah, they weren't shaped like that exactly.
Right. Even the sun on that box there wasn't looking the same on
Right,
the
right.
original box. But that's interesting. Peggy Dancer says objects may appear closer, and Mad Poke says objects in mirror are closer than they appear. And so Mud Rabbit says each dealership might have it slightly different. And then so why would each dealership have that slightly different? Wouldn't it be the same for each vehicle?
Well, maybe each manufacturer has copywritten their slogan. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. That rhymes. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
Right.
Okay.
So there's a picture there where it shows a dinosaur. I see that dinosaur on the left-hand side there. But there was one with showing the sky and you see a cloud. That's crazy, right? You look into your mirror and it's telling you that the object is closer than it appears. So basically it's saying that that cloud is closer to my car than it's like, how would they even know that, right? Like, did they make the mirror a certain way to where when there's an object in the reflection is actually closer than it looks? How would you know how it looks ahead of time before you look into the mirror? Does that make any sense? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, it's very strange because when you think about it, you're looking in the mirror not to just find some kind of representation. You want the actual size of what's coming. You don't want some variation. You don't have to do any math in your head when you're looking at the mirror, right? I don't know.
Right. And it says objects in the mirror, they are closer than it appears. So I don't know, when you're trying to do the mathematics and trying to balance everything when you're driving a vehicle, then you have to think that, okay, whatever you're seeing in the mirror is actually closer.
Right.
But so I see someone in the chat here. Let's see. Mad Rabbit says, my Honda says objects in mirror are closer than they appear. So let's see, objects are closer than they appear. So I don't know how long you had your vehicle, but if you had it for a long time, did it say something different, or this is something you're just realizing? Mad Poe got some jokes. Does this mirror make your butt look big?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the comments here. Interactive.
That's interesting.
Because it gives me one to grow on. You know, I'm not on here saying that, okay, what I'm saying is correct. I'm actually trying to figure this thing out with other people if they allow me to, you know. So,
Well, I know that certain things on different car companies are different. Like if you're taking the tires off of a Dodge vehicle or a Chrysler Corporation vehicle, one side of the vehicle, the lug nuts go the opposite way of normal cars. So,
okay.
so they made it so that the rotation of the wheel is never the same as a loosening. So that they made that just. I'm not sure if modern cars, but the older ones for sure were different. So if you had a Dodge for the first time, you're trying to take a tire off of one of the sides, it's like, hey, how come it won't loosen up? Oh, you're tightening it. You got to turn it the other way. So that's a pretty. You'd think that they would keep it all this. You know, I don't know, man. That seems like something they should have not made different. You know.
Right. Oh, yeah. Thank you for your input. You're helping me to learn.
No problem, man. So what's new on your site? Got something coming up?
On my channels, I've just been working on my video production, getting it onto my new blog, which is an extension of my my main website, propagatelight.blogspot.com. And you can find the link on there. And I've just been managing my website, getting the theme down packed. I just added some links to it today, so that's why I said you can find all of my extension sites are links on my website right now. And just promoting my content on Tumblr. I'm managing like 3 or 4 different blogs, so I'm getting content up there and getting interaction going.
Cool. Let's see. Propagate this light. Here's your YouTube channel. So I'll put that in the chat.
Appreciations. Since we're talking about vehicles, just real quick on this one, do you recall the red light on traffic lights being on the top or on the bottom, or do you know about that one? Or
I would say it was always on the top.
Okay, because some people say they've seen it on the bottom before, and that's one that I just don't have any connection with, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
I think in Canada it's blue instead of green. Right? Is that true?
Oh, wow.
I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Wow. I wonder why it would be blue instead of green, being that green means go,
Well, I always thought green was weird because red and yellow are both primary colors, and the next primary color is blue. It's the next opposite, next most obvious one to me.
Okay. And anybody, like even yourself, you're familiar with Chick-fil-A, right?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that particular one?
I've only been in one of those, I think, very briefly.
Oh, okay. Because I recall it being spelled CHIK and then the dash, but now it's like chick, like chicken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of weird because I know for sure, because I always looked up at the sign and said, that's a weird, that the name of it kind of looks strange or whatever. CHIK, but now it's chick, as in chicken. I see you're on my site there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find more. Let's see. Propagate this light on Reddit. Is this you on Reddit?
Yep.
Mandela effect. Yep. It looks like it. There you go, folks. Maybe I can put this in there too. It's Reddit.
Just like Big Daddy Kane once said, I go to work. I work, baby. I work.
No.
Thank you for that. Putting the link in the chat.
No problemo. All right. So you've been enjoying our little Johnny music that we had on here?
Yeah, I've been in tune to the last broadcast you did and the one before that. And
Cool.
Yeah, the interview that you were doing, discussions you were having.
He's coming back with some of his new music. So that'd be good.
Oh, okay, he got some new stuff. All right. Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm going to be probably visiting with him coming up because I'm probably going to go to my mom's house for Thanksgiving. And he lives around there. So that could be cool. Maybe I could do a broadcast from there.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Johnny, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the last stream we were talking about. You were telling him that another Prince story that you have that I haven't heard, and I was like, oh wow. You said that he came into the room. Let me rephrase this. Okay, erase all of that what I just said.
All right.
His bodyguards, 2 of his bodyguards walked into the room and he was on their shoulder or something like that.
And he was on their shoulders. Yeah, he's up there like this, with his legs crossed, and they're just holding on to him. He's just sitting on their shoulders. And it was quite something. And they brought him in to this table that was reserved for him, and they set him down in a chair. And he's like, like that, and the menu guy comes up, and it was just it was like a show. It was very entertaining. People were very respectful. They didn't crowd him or anything, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, because when you said that, I wanted to ask you, like, you said 2 bodyguards, so he had one leg over one bodyguard, the other over the other one. How did that work?
Well, he was just two big guys, about the same height, tall guys, standing next to each other. He was just sitting on both of their shoulders, like I suppose one bun on each shoulder. I guess I don't know, but I didn't really analyze it. It was a visual spectacle for sure.
Right. One bun on each shoulder. Wow.
I don't know how to describe it, but that's two. He was on the shoulders of 2 men, so he was, the men were shoulder to shoulder, and he was between them. I don't know, but
Right.
it was hilarious. I don't know how many times he did that, or if that was the only time he ever did that, but that's just the kind of fun things that would happen. That you never knew when something like that was going to happen, or when Prince would show up. He'd always show up places. And I picked up a hitchhiker once that was standing in front of Paisley Park. Did I tell you that story?
No.
And so I was coming back from work, and because I worked near there, worked pretty close to it in a industrial park right next to where Paisley Park is. And this guy in a fancy suit was standing out there hitchhiking, and I thought, oh, maybe he knows what's going on at the studio there. That was before he kind of opened it up. And so I picked him up, and he said, I came here to see Prince, but they said Prince wasn't here. He's at his house. And I said, oh, okay. Do you want to go to his house? He goes, do you know where it is? I said, yeah. He goes, take me there. I said, really? I mean, he's a recluse. He's probably not going to see you. He goes, just take me there. I said, okay, I'll take you there. It wasn't very far from where Paisley Park was. It was on 17, I think. So I got on there to where his house was, a yellow house with fence all around it. And used to be lots of wilderness all around him. But now it's been built up with developments and stuff. And I pulled in, and there was this little hut there, like a little wooden hut. And this big black guy comes out towards me because he's checking everybody before they open the gate, And he's walking towards the car. And then down the hill towards the gate from the other side comes Prince in his yellow BMW. His hair was all up. That's when he was wearing his hair up. It looked really cool. And the gate opened up, and he pulled out next to me, stopped. He looked over at me, goes like this, and then boom, he took off, and the guy goes, follow him. So my car was no match for his. I had a Fiero with a four cylinder. But so we raced after him. He went right to Paisley Park, and we turned in to the back of Paisley Park, and we were there in time just to see the big garage door in the back closing as he pulled in. So he was all excited. He goes, just drop me off here. I'll be fine. Like, all right. Good luck, buddy. I don't know what happened after that, but he had a very nice, expensive Italian suit on. He was an Italian actor. He came to talk to Prince. He wanted to be in some Prince movies. I don't know if he ever was, but he probably never got to. But I don't know. Maybe Prince hated me after that. Like, what are you doing, bringing this weirdo to my house? I don't know. But that happened. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, you seem to have a couple of run-ins with Prince, like almost on like a personal level.
It was weird. When I saw him in Boston, he did a double take. I was like, what? It's like, what are you doing here? He always saw me in Minneapolis, but that was really something else, man. That every time I saw him, he was always very nice, very cordial, never a jerk. I guess he had a purple BMW that he gave to his father. Then he bought a yellow BMW. That's when I saw him in the yellow one. But I had seen him in the purple one before, dark purple. He gave that to his dad. And my friend Pepe Willie, who I told you about him, he kind of was helping out Prince in the early days with advice, music advice. I was talking to Pepe about Prince and his BMWs, and I said, I wonder why he drives BMWs. And Pepe goes, well, don't you know what BMW stands for? I said, yeah, it's Bavarian Motor Works. He goes, no, black man's wheels. Black man's wheels.
No wonder why he was driving a yellow one. No. Tried to change the colors up.
Yeah,
wow.
He had a yellow house too. His house was yellow. I think that was when he was transitioning from purple to yellow.
Yeah, because I heard that purple wasn't really his favorite color or something like that, right?
Probably not. But he was a big Vikings fan, so that's probably where the purple came from. Or his first fans were gays, so maybe that was what it was. I don't know.
Oh wow! So you had the yellow BMW. Is it the same vehicle that was in that Sexy MF video?
Probably. That was probably the same time period too. 1990, something like that.
Yeah, he had his hair up. He called it he said something like at the tip of his typhoon to the bottom of his ankle chain. What song was that? Oh man. I want to get with you. That song. Yeah, he said at the tip of his typhoon. He was referring to his hair being up like that. I think.
Okay. Yeah, it was cool. It was actually very 50s looking, very 1950s looking pompadour type hairdo.
Right.
But yeah, he had pretty cool hair. He said when he was in school, he and his friends, they always would try to get their fro to be as round as they could, like the Jackson 5. They were always trying to get it as round as they could. That's kind of.
So you're validating what I've heard, that back in the 70s, it's like whoever had the highest afro was the coolest.
Yeah, they were focused on the roundness of it. Also, a show that he snuck in to see at a fairgrounds or something was Grand Funk Railroad, and that was his inspiration for wanting to have a multicultural band, because they were all different colors making great music, and he thought that was a very cool thing. So that's why, Wendy and Lisa and Dr. Fink, and so he had not just all black people, but black and white. I think that's why he did that. Grand Funk.
Yeah, because why just stick with one? I mean, just kind of try to give more of a wider view of, that we all can do this together, and we all know how to be musicians and be good at what we can do. And you're under the guise of my name, but we're all here and we're all doing this together,
Yeah. I wish they'd release more songs out of the vault. That would be nice. Every year they should have an album come out. They should.
Yeah. Speaking of music, you were saying I think on your last broadcast, you were saying that you're cleaning house and you're playing that guy's music, and then you was like, oh, what Prince album is this from? Because it sounded like Prince.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I was thinking to myself, like, so it really sounded like Prince.
Well, let me see. I want me to play the song. Let me see if I can remember what song it was. First, I'll turn this off. Okay, I think it was Funky Every Night. Maybe that was it. Okay, so here we go. But I think it's got a different... Here it is. Okay. You see how this sort of sounds Princey? Certain parts of it.
Why can't we be one?
Girl, I want you, can't you see? I will be your dream, fantasy of ecstasy. You're loving one-on-one. Baby, we could be all that either one could need. Girl, gotta have you, never do without you.
Do you want me for me?
Baby, my delight, I wanna get funky every night. Girl, I wanna give to you.
Wanna give it to you.
Do me right, I wanna get funky every night. Girl, I wanna give to you.
All right. That was probably the song that was playing when I went, what Prince song? What Prince album is this? Yeah.
Man, That sounded like 90s Prince.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, he's really good. He's really good. And he can do the Minneapolis sound for sure, definitely. And I can't wait to hear some of his new stuff. That's his old stuff. Here's some of his new stuff coming out.
Yeah, I would say it sounded like Prince, but what made me stay on the thought that it wasn't, because I would say that, in my opinion, on the hook, on like later in the song when you repeated the hook and the music was doing this thing, I would say Prince probably would have made it a little bit more edgier on the vocals and maybe the music too, like the loop that was playing. Maybe, I don't know, but
Sure.
just a little bit more meaty, but it did sound like Prince with they had the girl say something there, and usually that would be my taste saying that that vocal there. Yeah, it did sound like Prince. So yeah, I was going to ask you, can I get a copy of that?
Actually, probably it's not out yet. It's not out, so I really can't give it out to anybody. I'm trying to get Johnny to get onto iTunes so he can sell his music, because he put a lot of work into it. But I will definitely tell him that you want a copy, and as soon as I get the okay to send you a copy, I will. But I just don't want to give away someone else's work,
Yeah, whenever the time is right, I wouldn't mind listening to that on the back end of me working on what I do, just listen to it in the background or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I posted in the chat the page I've been working on. That's one of the extensions to my website. So anybody wants to check out my arts, video production, music podcasts, come through, and let me know what you think.
Okay, great. Oh, there it is. Right. Page you've been working on. Okay. It won't let me just click on it. Maybe I can go over here. Let's see. There it is. That's your Tumblr.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Now I gotta go back over here.
Chilling with Aaron. People in the chat reaching out. I like that. I'm just rapping to the music in the background while he gets the presentation up on the screen. Know what I mean? Aaron, sometimes when I look at your last name, I think majority. My bad.
I've been called and minority. Think about that.
Oh.
Majority, hey, minority. Yeah, well, they're a little bit different.
Right. How do you pronounce your last name?
That's not it. Moriarity.
Ah, okay.
That's not the right one.
No, I don't have a bunch of pictures of rearview mirrors there, but
when I get the little picture, it's so little I can't see what it is. Sometimes I hit the wrong one, like that.
Oh yes.
Here it is. It's right next to it. Should have known.
Understandable. I do the same thing sometimes. I have to enlarge my screen sometimes. Yep, there it is. Propagate light on Tumblr.
Oh, just propagate light. Okay. Not this.
Right.
Propagate light. So did you do all this artwork?
No, that's a person that I met that allowed me to use their artwork for my my podcast cover art.
Is this you? Or is that Prince?
That's funny. Is it me? Because it does remind me of one of the pictures I took. It's Prince.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. It does kind of look like you.
Oh man, only if you see my baby pictures, you'll be like, yep. See, I told you.
That's a great picture of him.
Right.
He's got a scarf around his neck.
I know, just like in the current days, right? He used
I
to
wonder.
like.
Oh, is that his graduation picture?
I think so.
Wow. You know what? I wonder about this. I wonder. I suppose I could probably talk to some of Prince's old friends, but I wonder if he ever came out to Lake Minnetonka when he was younger, because he put it in his movie, Lake Minnetonka, pretty prominently. I wonder if he used to hang out on the lake back in the day. Could be. A lot of people came to cities and to go out there fishing and enjoying the lake out there. It's beautiful, the countryside.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen that footage of him when he was 11 years old?
Oh yeah, that was great. That was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just started the blog, so the interactions are a little low, but I got some there, or I have some there basically, and
To Graduate, the movie. Oh, so it's like a movie poster. I see.
yeah, and then there's a link there on the upper right. It goes to the movie trailer of that. That's what that's there. That's no, the one above that where it says movie trailer.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, if you wanted to do that. Oh wow. So that's what happens.
And it always happens for me. Oh, official trailer. Can we play it?
Yeah, there's no copyright. Well, yeah, you should be good. There shouldn't be any copyright or anything like that.
Which side are you on?
On a film reel of a teacher strike more than 50 years ago, an interview with one student immediately stood out.
Are most of the kids in favor of the picketing?
Yep.
How come?
I think they get too close.
You could double click inside the player to enlarge it.
Get some more money because they be working extra hours for us, all that stuff. I think they get.
Most of the kids in favor of the picketing?
Yep.
How come?
I think they get a better education too, cause and I think they should get some more money because they be working extra hours for us, all that stuff.
Awesome.
And it was
A little bit of music in
this
Yeah.
young jumping around and later answering a question who left Liddy speechless.
I wish they wouldn't put the music in. There it is. All right. Here we go.
I already have that video on YouTube, and I was looking at the copy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I didn't get any copyright strike because that's from his vault, so it didn't get any strike.
Okay. I just get really nervous about that.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, just letting you know. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Well, that's really cool that you did that, man. That's awesome. That's cool. And what a cool thing they found. They found it just by accident. They were looking for old newsreels and, hey, this kid looks kind of like Prince. And they verified it. Yep. It was a big deal. Big deal in the Minneapolis area for sure.
Right. And what I was saying earlier, I was adding links to my site. If you look to the right there, that's what I was talking about. I was adding all of my external sites there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. So you have Unique and Soulful. That'll be my Prince photo art that I do. Reflecting Genesis is digital art that I do. and so on and so forth.
Reflect and generate. Which one you want to click?
Which one should you click on?
Yeah.
It's up to you. Choose door number. I don't know.
Reflect and genius. Oh yeah, I remember this stuff. Oh, you got some new stuff now. Wow.
Actually, I'm still building on this particular page of Reflecting Genesis, but the one you've seen is the one on Tumblr that has a lot more content. I just don't have the link posted yet.
Okay. Very cool. I like this one. This is pretty cool. Cool stuff, dude. This one too. Very cool.
Yep, the first two are the new ones that I added recently.
Cool. Very cool. Cool stuff, dude. For sure. Sure.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
And if you see the one on the top, the first column, the one on the far right, that's actually a picture of one mattress, but I made Mattress City out of it.
Oh, neat. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Well, it looks like I did have too many windows open. Now we're all frozen up, folks.
Too much air, too much cold air coming in, huh?
Something
But
like
I really like your art because you do art. Your art is like the stars and the universe, and when you do what you do, it looks like a character in the picture. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, a lot of anytime you get symmetry, you're gonna find faces and stuff. So you make symmetry, and you're gonna find faces and different things. Propagate. I wonder if you can stay online here for a little while I turn my computer off and turn it back on again and come back.
All right.
Could you do that for me?
Sure.
I'd be indebted to you. Thank you so much, sir. I'll be right back in a couple of short minutes. All right. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Be back soon.
All right. Yep. All right. So as Aaron has bounced out, like playing with the slinky outside, I'm reading the comments right here. See how it glides. All right. So Kelly, George, are you getting echo? Is that referring to the broadcast? But he's going to reload, I guess. And Dark Brian, thank you. I appreciate that. So what do y'all think about this right here? If anything else, this page. What do you think I should do with it? I'm adding more images. The ones at the top, the column, do you think I should add more images that look similar? Or do you think I should add more of the solid color ones like you see on the bottom of that? Oh, it's just me right now. I hear a beat in the background. I guess that's still his music. So I guess I'll go ahead and use it. I used to perform my raps back in the day. Used to be rap artist, so to say. Well, really I was, but so I'm just gonna could I bust a flow just a little bit, just off top, just to give some introduction. Interlude. Kelly George, what's up? Oh, you like the mirrored graphics? Okay, so I'm gonna add more of those graphics to the add more of that symmetry to the page there. I appreciate that. Yep. All right. So Aaron, he's restarting his PC while everybody talks and chat to me and me to we. I feel he's about to come back on, just like this beat about to loop again. Make you move your feet. Dark Brian says like some mirrored graphics. Dark Brian says drop a flow. I will beatbox. Knock you out of your socks. Yeah. All right. Brian, where you at? Keep it going. And that's a fact. My rhymes are fat. It's on the track right now, and it's just like that. This is just a word rap. Just something simple. Keep it going. Yeah. Back in the days. People in rage. I don't know. Let me just read the chat. So Brian is back. I mean, Brian, did I say Brian's back? I mean, Aaron.
We're back.
Try to keep it fair. Yep. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Don't let
And I
me
know that-
interrupt you. Go ahead with the rap, buddy.
All right. Nah, it's all good. Just give me a little introduction. So, all right. I'm done.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for filling in for me, buddy. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, just trying to be like the middle of a Twinkie, the filler sometimes, when time comes around, it's all good. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
So I'm going to be out of here real quick, and
Okay.
I'll listen off panel. I appreciate you having me on. Had fun, and thank you, chat, for always supporting me. Peace.
Thank you, sir. And I really appreciated that little movie you made about Young Prince. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, it's all good, and it's downloadable. Anybody wants to download it, it's
Awesome.
all there, accessible. All right, peace out. Thank you, Rocksteady, and let me think. What'd you say? Peace in. Yeah, that's right. Peace in.
Everybody.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right. What a treat that was. We got to see our good friend propagate this light again. Great guy. Nice guy. Big Prince fan, too. And let's see. Well, folks, you know what? We've been on the air now for almost 2 hours. I think we're going to put a cap on it. I get a little nervous when this starts to happen. So we're going to cut her a little short here. Maybe I'll, since it's Halloween, I'll put the Plenty of Hair Space cowl on. And thank you all for stopping by. Happy Halloween. And remember to keep your cameras poised to the sky so you can take a picture of UFO and come on the Truth Quest and talk about it. Until then, peace in. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta type my little thing here. Oh, now I can't see. Thank you all. Okay, a little heart too. Oops. Thank you to Propagate This Light for calling in. And thank you to Catherine Weiss for the super chat. Until next time, Wednesday, peace in. Happy Halloween.